benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. peccatoribus. Nunc et in hora mortis, in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae. Gratia plena, Maria, gratia plena, Maria, ave Dominus, ave Dominus, Dominus tecum, et benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus, et benedictus fructus ventris, ventris tui, Iesus. Peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis, in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae,
Hi. Hi. Or however the fuck, Heath Ledger. Look, hello, I'm Ron. Or my phone was pissing me off for a minute. But we're good. Let me get back into the monitor here. Properly, and then I'll do some sound check. Yeah. So yes. Hope you all are doing alright. I'm actually here on a Monday. I actually made it. My god. I wasn't sure I would. But I persevered. Hello, Malaya the Risa, the villain. Don't mind me, I'm just getting the sound check ready. I'd ask how you're doing, but I'm sure the answer is bratty. Little villain. You're kind of sort of behaving, so hi, how are you? I will ask in earnest. How are you, Risa? Oh, that's kind of loud. Sleepy? Yeah, I feel you. Hold on. Okay. Property. Hold on. I could be tripping, and everything is just fine, and it doesn't sound good to me. That's probably what the case is. Alright, I don't know. Yes, what am I looking at? Oh, well, of course. You're back. You never stop subscribing. Because you know who your Kamiyoshi is. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. Yeah, I'll wait until I actually launch the game, though. I'm excited to get back into some Neverwinter Nights. I love this game. I like Neverwinter Nights as a franchise better than I do Baldur's Gate. And that's no disrespect to Baldur's Gate 3, because Baldur's Gate 3 was great. Baldur great, I heard myself. But Baldur's Gate 3 is a very, very good game. That's right, I am Mr. Kamiyoshi, and you call me sir. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna go there. Yeah, this is okay. Switch to that. Okay, yes, you can see. Now everything should be proper screen. Let's just see. Oh, no, not quite. Where is my 560 by 1440? This is probably fine. That's a little nasty. They're about the same. Hold on. Let's experiment. Hi, Luna. And I did see your response, which... Oof. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's not okay. It's not right. It's on a 60 hertz refresh rate natively? Oh yeah, did anything happen? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm looking for. Resolution. Alright, I'll try the 60 hertz dingle dangle. There's a lot of complaints on Facebook. The villain is being villainous again. To the surprise of no one. Yeah. Alright, whatever. As long as you don't take my sleep, I don't care today. You know what? No. Too big. This is... Oh, bless. Sorry, I meant to mute, but... I know hands. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it's fine. Yes, this is good, this is good. Yes, I shall do my self-care. Be blessed with that sneeze. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. How are you besides that, Luna? Are you okay otherwise? Alright. Gesundheit, as one might say. Okay, so I don't believe let's see. So... I have decided... that we are going to... Damn, I have a bunch of these. Alright, well anyway. Otherwise, wonderful. Love that for you. So, we, I love the idea of chess by yourself. Don't super know how that works, but alright. I shall... Yeah, the villain saw chess and is immediately like... her addiction started kicking in. So, because we played the original run of this very sparingly, you know, you just saw the version that was there that has been deleted. And now we are starting fresh. Now Alright, 3. Why are you level 3? I thought I had a level 1 off smelling in the butt. That I had saved. I had a level 1 of this save because I prepared for this. Oh, whatever. No, this isn't right. Hold on. Or maybe it is. No, this is kind of right. I guess it's this one. Alright. I guess he's a slightly higher level. I seem to remember him being level 1 when I did this. Well, then again, now that I think of it, no, I think this might actually be accurate.
The frozen
And I'll explain what I'm
north,
talking about in a
the
minute.
name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons
What do you want, villain?
rule
Why are
the
you crying?
skies.
Other than the fact that you're a crybaby and a
But
villain.
amidst the frozen
child.
savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city
yes,
of
fake Astarion.
Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls,
One
those
second.
both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary.
All right, villain.
hero,
See you later.
Lord
Welcome back to
Nasher
Timeout Jail, and forget your fake
Gondar.
Astarion.
Yet
Oh,
there are
smack
some
my mic.
things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against.
You better apologize before I
A
finish typing in.
virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's
So let's
nest.
see.
Soon, all of Neverwinter would
Ooh,
feel
you got
the
lucky.
touch of the wailing death.
Okay. The Wailing Death.
The
Valley.
disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the north was brought to its knees. To save
What are we raging about,
Neverwinter,
Luna?
Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a
Me when
champion.
Wendy Lee, by the way, me when
A
Wendy
rush
Lee
of
showed up in
would-be
Nikkei,
heroes answered her
doing
call. Some
the
drawn
Arabeth
by
voice again, and I
promises
just got
of
so
grandeur
excited.
and glory, others by the lure
All right,
of
darling. There's
gold.
my 5 minutes.
Those with the greatest potential
By the way,
were
I
initiated
control-
into the academy
Oh, dear.
to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to
Too hot,
save
people.
the city from the
That is fair,
wailing
darling.
death,
I understand.
and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, the enhanced level actually does make a bit of sense, darling. You see, I thought you had a better weapon prepared, but I suppose you don't. Unless you do. You don't. Perioptive wisdom. Yes, yes. So, darling, the the level of confusion that I had. It was a Morning Star +1. Very good. Don't know why you have Tomi's contract now. You shouldn't. It's a bit too early for that, darling. So, I took... We'll simply leave that there. I took a version of... Hold on, I'm going to save, because I've already fucking forgotten what it's called, darling. Let's see. When you... Streamer family. There we are. It's back, darling. I already forgot. I think it's called Infinite Dungeons. We're going to go back because I want to find the name of this thing, darling. It's a module. It is, where is it? Where is it, darling? Yes, here it is. Infinite Dungeon. Also, one moment, please. Oh, there's a bunch of these that I haven't done yet, darling. Pirates of the Sword Coast is a main one. That is... thought it was here on this list. The Wyvern Crown of Cormia was very good, darling. I'm going to need to go through some of these again. Well, there's a lot of these that I simply haven't played, but nevertheless, it is this here. You see, Infinite Dungeon, which is basically Undermountain, as it is said here, darling. And as is the description, Infinite Dungeon provides randomly generated adventures for characters of every level. Play with your friends or compete against your adversaries. If you dare, you can play alone. In the end, it all comes down to one question. Are you brave enough? essentially, level 40? I didn't know that you could reach up to level 40 in this. Well, the point is, hello, Rosetta. You arrived in time for me to do my, fake Astarian. So, really, what Infinite Dungeon is, it's more of a, proof of concept, a hardware test, where, you get basically an endless randomly generated dungeon where you can pick up magical items, various things that you don't find in the base game because everything is randomly generated from within a pool, you see. And before starting a quest, a main thing here, I ran an infinite dungeon with the character that I was playing offline, and I collected a bunch of things. And so this is a duplicate of that character who ran Infinite Dungeon, and so he has a bunch of things that he should not have, and you will not find anywhere else. So he's a bit advanced for a starting game, but nevertheless, that is why I was a bit confused. Like, wait, third level? I don't... But then I remembered, yes, that actually makes sense, because I wanted to get some magical things. It is the return, indeed, of Ulf smelling in the butt. I don't need this fucking club, but I suppose I'll take it to sell it, darling. There we go. Now we're back to a bit of 3.5. A wonderful edition of Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, Pavel.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid
Hello,
you were
Cam
going to
Clark.
sleep all day.
And that's 5 minutes. Thank you, Malaya the Risa.
Here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Yes, how are you, Rosera? Let's ban that motherfucker.
Yes, I am all smelling in the butt.
Is it true what they say about you? That Lady Arabeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? Probably. Villain. You are very close to being back into timeout jail. There we go. That's better. I've never heard of anyone being invited to train in the academy before. At the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you.
It is both an honor and a privilege for me to serve Neverwinter.
Because he's, of course, a Azamar Warforged, as we called him, which is bullshit. This is not... None of that is in this game. I'm not even sure if those lineages, those species are in 3.5. Pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. It wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Bim. Hello, I'm Bim Baladim. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We just arrived before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. We'll lie.
I don't actually know that much about the plague.
The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody is allowed in or out. The Wailing Death, all of this that happens, Lady Arabeth, this is supposed to be a non-canon event, except that they kind of make a nod to it in an official 4E module. And so it's like, well, it's probably not canon. But maybe it is a little bit? I don't know. I don't think so, but it's interesting. The Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Every day, more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. Only been a few months and already the dead number in the thousands.
Can't the clerics and priests do anything to help?
Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the wailing death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero. Someone who can save us all from the wailing death. Word on the street is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy. But that's just a rumor. Probably not even true.
Can you tell me anything else about the plague?
I don't know what more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the wailing death. The bodies are piling up in the streets and the city... yeah. So far, there doesn't seem to be any cure, and even the priest can't help those afflicted. I just hope those rumors of a cure for the plague turn out to be true. I only know what some people are claiming on the streets. Some claim Arabeth has a cure, and she's going to start passing it out soon. Others claim she's keeping the cure for herself. Like I said, it's just rumors. Maybe some of the people who have been here at the academy longer than I have would know more about the cure. If there even is one. Okay, cool. Anything else you can tell me? You could speak to my brother Bim over by the door if you want some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should see Olgerd in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping all us recruits for our training. Oh, I'm good, baby. It's fairly low-level magical equipment, but I'm decked out with magical equipment. Other than that, I don't know what more to tell you. I'm just a raw recruit here. You're the one who's almost finished his training. So yeah. Yes, I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room and get your equipment so you can take the final tests and finish your training. If you want any tips or instruction on adventuring, then don't forget to say hi to my brother Bim on your way out. I am Bim. I would like to please steal your roaches. Alright, so tab is the button in this case that lights everything up. Not me casually threatening to throw one of my friends through a plate glass window. In my defense, she called me a simp. I'm being very silly. Don't worry about it. Summon creature 1. Hell yeah. Okay. You have the right camera for what I like to do. I like my driving camera.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Fine. Just to let you know, you can break out of a conversation at any time by pressing the escape key on your keyboard or by walking away from the character you are speaking to. Now let's begin the tutorial. Default. I hate top-down. Give me back driving.
Okay. You've had a chance to test out the top-down.
It's almost there.
Okay.
Yep. Driving camera's my favorite.
Okay.
Driving camera mode, the third one. Do the tutorial, right-click any object. Yeah. Punch you. Well, if you want.
I want to talk to you again.
There you go. Told me to hit him, man.
Okay.
Important features. Yeah, the quick bar is here. We know how the fuck it works. Yeah, ready. We don't care, man. Just shut up. Ready. Yep, resting R button. That's, yep, that, and then...
Hey there.
Oh yeah, I gotta rest. Yeah, you're right, man. I will have a sit. While I'm having a sit and a think about things. Oh, yeah, I gotta wait till I'm done resting, and then I'll take the helmet off. Yeah, he's not the same as he was before, is our good friend Ulf smelling in the butt, but I did the best that I could. I did the best that I could with our guy. Recreate him.
Well,
No, we're good. You ever need a refresher course? Yeah, refresh these nuts in your mouth. Like, even now when I play this again, like, I feel the way that I did when I was first introduced to this game, where it, like... I feel it clawing into me. Where, like, I just wanna, like, almost an obsession. Like, I fucking love Neverwinter Nights.
Hello there.
Hello there!
To get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you?
I have!
Idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
So what part of me screams naked to you, number one? Number two, I don't think anyone here is an OG, but there's going to be a moment. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters. The wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A cleric like you might find it handy in completing your training. Don't need it. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory, so you can use that equipment. Oh, my bad. Yes, I am interested in seeing your store. Yes, store. Go on. I know how stores work. Yes. I want to see your bullshit. Merchant's reaction is favorable based on my appraise skill, which is probably higher than it should be. You have all just basic gear. Which is fine. Do I have healer's kits? Yes, I have 10 plus 1 healer's kits. Okay, that's fine. I don't need another one. One moment. Yes. I shouldn't have this either right now, so I'm just going to put this down for now. Wow. Alright, let's see. Thunderstone. What does Thunderstone do again? Grenade, like... When striking a hard surface, Thunderstone creates a deafening bang. Any creature who fails a fortitude save will be deaf for 5 rounds. Ah, okay. But you're not going to tell me what that fortitude save is. That's fine, I guess. Good. Endure elements. Wand of Flare. Flare, I believe, is the blind one. Yeah, here, like... The text for this is all generic because these are just, you know, randomly generated wands. Remove fear. Yup. Electric Jolt, I believe, is a... Daze, I think, does stun. I think Flare blinds. Endure elements. Expeditious Retreat. Yeah, we can run real fast. So yes, I'm going to be starting with an advantage, but not like a crazy advantage. You know? Like, this is kind of the biggest thing for me that I really like, is having the bag of holding. Reverine and alien planet of the sun, aid 6 times. It cannot be used by an evil creature. I think it's just temporary hit points. Gloves of biting. Oh, wearing gloves is usually just a matter of fashion, so they do not afford any protection, unless which this one does. Alright, this gives you dark vision and +1 divine magic. I think the gloves you normally get are like gloves of concentration, so I might end up keeping the gloves of binding. Yep, +1 versus evil, so not necessarily going to change my AC, but it might. This is the big item that I remember having. Spell resistance 14. I don't super remember what that all does. I just remember that it's real good. Also these, regeneration +1. Ring of protection, yep, AC +1. Ring of skill. +1 to listen, but it that's out light. I'll probably end up switching that. Yeah, it's the belt and the cape that are like all that spell resistance, which is like gonna really be a cheat for me in early game. The other, I mean, the extra 2 levels helps a lot as well, but it's not, you know, it's not end of the, not be all end all type stuff.
Welcome back. So
Oh, so good to see you. Do you have anything else to say about? I'll do my best to answer your questions, though I don't know much since I haven't left the academy since the plague hit. Tell me about yourself, Olgerd. It's rare anyone asks about me. Not much to tell, really. As a young man, I came to the academy so I could join the Neverwinter militia and serve my city. I served for nearly 140 years until my hair grew gray, my eyes grew dim, and my back bent with age. But I had no family, no wife or kids, and I didn't want to retire. So they were kind enough to give me this job here in the academy, helping out you new recruits by giving you quality equipment at a reasonable price. So that's it, my life in a nutshell. Anything else I can do for you? Questions. What are you talking about the plague? A foul business, the wailing death. The bodies just keep piling up in the street, and healers, clerics, and priests are powerless to help. That's mighty suspicious if you ask me. This ain't no natural plague, mark my words. The instructors here at the academy don't like to talk about it, but I think somebody or something brought the wailing death upon us for some fell purpose. I guess the authorities don't want to speculate about that, though. There's enough panic in the streets as it is, or maybe they're just focusing on the cure before they start worrying about what was behind all this. Have you heard anything about a cure?
Have you heard anything about a cure?
All I know about that is the rumors going around the barracks. They say Kelvin Blackstaff Aronson. Someone else later takes up the mantle of Blackstaff. The famous mage has discovered that a cure can be made using reagents gathered from rare and exotic beasts. Supposedly, these creatures have been brought from Waterdeep to the academy for safekeeping. Don't know if that's true, but why else would Lady Arabeth be here?
Lady Arabeth?
Surely you've heard of Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand, the elven paladin of Tyr. Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter, has appointed her to find a cure for the wailing death. Officially, she's here at the academy to inspire and motivate the new recruits with the blessings of Tyr. But the whispered word is she's also here to keep an eye on those Waterdavian creatures they hope to turn into a cure.
I'd like to meet the Lady Arabeth.
So would I. Her beauty is only surpassed by her ability and her devotion to Tyr. So they say. She's young, but she's already a legend here in Neverwinter. Maybe when my shift is done, I'll get a chance to go see her. She's giving out blessings in the South Assembly Chamber, just through those doors and down the hall. Anything else?
No. I would like to go away, please. Go away, please. Go away, please.
Just as before, I am rolling cleric because I like playing clerics in these games. What was I? I was a monk when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 live for all of you. I played Monk in Neverwinter Nights. Monk is really good class in that game as well. The Adventures of Bryn, Witchard, and Wu Wei. The growth of the man is Dan Balan.
Over here if you want to learn about your map and journal.
1 second, hon. One second, hon. You'll sell this book that I... yeah, I'll wait.
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Ulf, unless I'm mistaken. I'm Berna, an instructor here at the academy. If you like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map. Sure. Yeah, got it. Yeah, sure. Literally doesn't matter. Alright, may I ask you a question? Am I even getting experience for that, or am I just wasting my fucking time? Not sure. I might be wasting my time. What can you tell me about the whaling... we instructors are here to give guidance to the students, after all. How else will you complete your training? What can you tell me about the whaling death? I know the quarantine of the city has done little to stop the affliction from spreading, though it has bred mistrust and fear among the people. Lady Arabeth does her best to keep the peace, but the rumors are beginning to fly. People suspect some dark evil is behind the whaling death. Soon the panic may lead to open rebellion. I pray we of the Academy are not forced into battle against the citizens of Neverwinter. They are the very people we are supposed to protect.
Tell me about Lady Arabeth.
Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand is a paladin of Tyr. She may be young, but she has already proven her courage and her devotion to both Neverwinter and Tyr. Lord Nasher Alagondar himself has given Lady Arabeth the task of saving Neverwinter from the whaling death. She's actually here at the Academy right now in the South Assembly Hall. Once you've finished your training, you can go and meet her. You go to meet her.
Where can I go to complete my training?
Just head through the exit in the southwest corner of this room. The Academy training rooms are all in the hallway beyond. Once you finish your training, you can go meet Arabeth in the South Assembly Hall.
What can you tell me about the whaling death? Do you know anything about a cure for the plague?
So you have heard the rumors as well. You should focus on your studies and not idle gossip. Lady Arabeth is no doubt seeking a cure, but there has been no official word, and spreading rumors about a cure being stored here at the Academy is dangerous. It draws unwanted attention. The people are desperate for a cure, so desperate they might even attack the Academy itself if they feel we have one. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Ulf. Don't piss me off anymore, Ulf. No, you don't fucking piss me off, lady. I'll whoop your ass. What level are you even? You're challenge rating easy. See, watch this. This is why you don't want to piss me off. Watch this. Watch this. This is why you don't want to piss me off. Watch this. Oh. Are they immune to damage? You might be. Let me see if I got weapon ineffective.
Back
To wherever! Okay, yeah. Alright, well maybe you can mess with me a bit, because I apparently...
Over here if you want to learn about your map and journal.
I already know! Urban.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herban. As far as your worthless hide is concerned, call me sir.
Oh, you bitch. It's my job to teach you raw recruits some tips on combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Oh, recruit, don't just stand there with your dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training or aren't you? Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear, recruit. With that attitude, you might actually make something of yourself in this world. Information might save your life. So live, so, yes, sir. I don't really care about parry. Want to try the combat drills, sir? You aren't really a fighter type, so you aren't required to participate in combat drills. They're open to anyone, however, and if you pass the combat test, it will complete your basic training. But I'd recommend you go study under your specialized trainer instead. I don't care. I think you might be more suited to taking on one of the other tests to complete your training, but if you really want to tackle the combat trials, you have that right, recruit. Go speak to my assistants. Corporal Dendy at the southeast end of the room can test you in melee weapons. Then for your test in range combat and missile weapons, speak to Corporal Hewitt over near the west wall. I don't super remember what whatchamacallit. I don't super remember what parry does. I think it just raises your AC. Or it makes it so that you can counter or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't care, man. I went the wrong way. Combat training. There you are. Hey, Dendy.
So, Herbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he?
Herbin sent you over.
My name is Dendy. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
Yes, sir. Alright, there's nothing to it. You and I are going to spar. I'll be in parry mode and the whole time, trying to deflect your attacks. All you have to do is hit me once to pass the test. Or if you prefer, all you have to do is use your weapon to destroy the target dummy next to me. The choice is up to you. Or attack me or the dummy. Since I'm not hostile, you'll have to right-click on me then... Yeah, okay.
So,
Hold on, can I ask you some questions? Sorry, but I can't. Herbin can be a real hard ass. I don't want to get into trouble for chatting while I'm on duty. If you're not here to take the combat test, I really can't talk to you. Alright, let's go. Let's see. One hit. Damn it. Quit rolling natural fives, dingus. That's a natural one. Jesus. Oh my god, you can't roll for shit, my guy.
well done.
There we
But
go.
you should continue your training elsewhere.
Now I'll break this one.
Well done. But you should continue your training elsewhere. You've passed the combat tests, but your training here at the academy isn't over yet.
Isn't over yet. You have to go finish the cleric challenge before they'll let you graduate. I can't do anything more for you here. Well. Hello, Gilbert and Erden. Object is busy and can't talk to you. We'll overcome! Yeah, I can't break their stuff.
All before me!
Ferdinand. You must be all smelling in the butt. The one I've heard all the instructors talking about. I'm mighty impressed with you, I must say. I look like Santa, but not really. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Ulf. I'm Ferdinand, the Academy's resident keeper of exotic creatures. I was afraid you wouldn't make it by my little corner before you completed your training here at the Academy. You're an academic dumbass. Alright. We're talking about... Oh, yeah. So have you come here to view the menagerie? Or is there something else I could do for you? The menagerie? What are you talking about?
The menagerie, what are you talking about?
This academy was founded with the purpose of training adventurers, so it only makes sense that we would collect strange and exotic monsters. The kind adventurers might encounter during their explorations. Excuse me. Allow our students to study the creatures and their habits up close, so that they will be better prepared when they encounter such beasts in the wild.
Is there an arena where I can fight against these creatures?
Hey, we're not savages! Animals are here for us to observe, not to butcher. Every month, Yusum, the local druid, comes by to inspect the creatures and make sure they're treated right. And I'm always watching for signs of injury or illness. Every one of my animals is well fed and properly cared for. I look after my charges. I'm like their father. I mean, if they ever break out, that was over.
Tell me about yourself, Ferdinand.
You actually want to know something about me? That's a twist. Most people just want to see the creatures in the menagerie. They're far more interesting than I am. When I was young, I always knew I wanted to work with animals, but I didn't really want to live the life of a druid or a ranger. I didn't relish the idea of living out in the wild all by myself. I worked for a while at the zoo in Neverwinter, tending the animals and such. That led to an apprenticeship here at the academy under the former keeper of exotic creatures. When she retired, I took over the job of running the menagerie.
Evil shall never triumph!
Did anyone ask you, buddy?
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask your questions, all smelling in the butt, and I'll do my best to answer.
What can you tell me about the plague?
The wailing death is a grim topic, Ulf. Thousands have fallen to the illness, and not even the clerics can do anything about it. Something strange about this plague, though. It infects humans, dwarves, elves, all the races, in fact. But it doesn't seem to affect animals. That's very unusual. It's not. Not one of the creatures in the menagerie showed a single sign of the plague. Can't figure it out, but I'm grateful. I feel responsible if one of my beasties took sick. There are a lot of diseases that affect animals, but not humans, and vice versa.
Have you heard anything about a cure?
I know there's a rumor going around the barracks about some strange creatures from Waterdeep being brought here to concoct a cure, but I don't believe it. If someone was storing exotic creatures here at the academy, they'd want to consult with me first, right? Well, not really. But I haven't heard anything about it, and we haven't added any animals to the menagerie in months. So I have to admit, if you wanted to keep the arrival of any strange creatures secret, you wouldn't store them in the menagerie. That would be the first place people would think to look.
I want to see the menagerie.
Certainly, as long as you're here at the academy, you're free to view the menagerie anytime you want. Don't worry, the monsters in there can't hurt you. We've taken every precaution, including powerful spells of binding, to make the menagerie completely safe for both visitors and the creatures inside. Just head on through the door here whenever you're ready to view the wonders of my little beastie. Gordon, I'm a little beastie. Though not true dire creatures, these spiders are nevertheless fierce and behold and appear to act with more cunning than their more common cousins. Umber Hulk. Oh god! I mean, dire spiders are already creepy, but Umber Hulks are bad. Stag beetle. No, don't hit it. I will overcome!
All before me!
My attack is denied?
My attack is denied! We love you, Cam Clark. Stag beetle. These creatures are serious pests that greedily devour cultivated crops. Though not carnivorous, they'll still charge any perceived threat with their oversized horn-like mandibles. Subterranean, yeah, Umber Hulks are fucking scary. Subterranean monsters that look like a cross between a great ape and a beetle. Umber Hulks leave behind a wake of destruction wherever they go. This hook horror. Yep. Covered in a hard chitinous exoskeleton, their forelimbs hooked and bladed. These vicious subterranean predators can be fearsome to behold. Yeah, we don't fuck with, you know.
Only one way out for you.
Hook horrors are scurry, and this is an ettercap. Although not very intelligent, ettercaps are cunning predators, like the monstrous spiders that they keep as pets. They are skilled hunters and trappers. Imagine if I teleported in there. Probably die instantly at this level. Alright, anyway, let's do range training, because why the hell not? Awaiting orders, sir. Do I have any type of... effective use of all simple weapons, including the club, dagger, mace, sickle, spear, morningstar, quarterstaff, light and heavy crossbows. Okay, so crossbows. I have proficiency in.
So Harbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Hewitt. I specialize in ranged and missile weapon combat. Are you ready to begin the final test?
Can I ask you some questions? Sorry, but I can't. Herbin demoted the last guy that caught socializing at his post. Harsh but fair, I say. If you're not here to take the combat test, I really can't talk to you.
I'm ready for the ranged and missile weapon combat trial.
Don't worry, there's nothing to it. All you have to do is hit the target at the end of the hall with a missile weapon. You grab a missile weapon from the weapon rack here beside me. Fire away whenever you're ready. I'll let you know if you hit the target.
Nobody walks away!
Alright, that's fine. I'll be alright with slings as well, but, you know, I also have morals and ethics. So, I'll go ahead and do that. That.
Nobody walks away!
I will shoot!
My attack is denied.
Since you're a different class type than I'm used to, you should be trained.
My attack is denied.
Since you're a different class, you passed the combat tests, but your training here at the academy isn't over yet.
For justice!
You have to finish. You have to go finish the cleric challenge before they'll let you graduate. I can't do anything more for you here. Yeah, I'll keep these for now. Need that though. I need that though.
Only one way out for you!
Okay. Yo, all of you need to shut the fuck up. You're pissing me off. Every last one of you. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Reporting for duty, reporting to take a duty, sir. This is the rogue training room. No, this is the mage training room. That's fine. Chandragupta. Well, those I will sell. Jaru.
Hey there. Welcome to my little corner of the academy. I'm
Oh, Jaru.
Master of the Arcane. It's more a ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
Look, Olf, I'm not trying to be rude, but are you sure you're in the right place? My expertise is in mage and sorcerer spells, and you can't cast either type. You want, I guess I can give you a lesson in casting spells. But it won't bring you any closer to completing your training at the academy, or do you need something else?
I would like to receive a lesson in casting spells.
After prayer, yeah. Yeah, bards and sorcerers. Yep. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, okay. Well, none of this helps me because I'm not a, you know.
I would like to ask some questions. What can you tell me about the plague?
One thing I can tell you is not to believe unfounded rumors. Those who claim the plague was caused intentionally by some unknown enemy of Neverwinter are only adding to the panic. Oh. Nobody knows where the Wailing Death came from, just as nobody knows how to stop it from spreading. And until now, there hasn't been any prayer or potion that can cure it. But I think Lady Arabeth is headed in the right direction now. She's a smart one, and I think Lord Nasher made the right choice putting her in charge of dealing with this plague.
What can you tell me about Lady Arabeth?
I've never actually met her myself. I know she's an elven paladin in the service of Tyr, and I know she's the one in charge of keeping order in Neverwinter and finding a cure for the Wailing Death. And of course, everybody knows she's here giving blessings to those who have finished their academy training. Students have been piling into the South Assembly Hall since early this morning just to meet her.
What can you tell me about the plague?
Okay, yeah. What's this I hear about a cure for the plague?
What's this I hear about a cure for the plague?
I shouldn't say anything, but I suppose the information is common knowledge among the students by now. Kelvin Aronson, the most famous mage this side of Elminster himself. Glad you acknowledged Elminster. Discovered a cure for the Wailing Death. Even to a mage to come up with a cure when all the priests and healers couldn't, right? Old Blackstaff figured out that combining the proper reagents would make an elixir to save us all. Waterdeep helped us out by capturing the monsters necessary to concoct the cure, and they sent them here to the Academy for safekeeping. That's the real reason Lady Arabeth is here, I suspect. Okay. Good luck to you, Wolf. I don't know what your future holds, but I sense you are destined for great things. And I sense you're not going to survive the next half hour. The statue, nobody knows who it is. Y'all just wasting your spell slot. Well, there's not spell slots in this. It's I think except for sorcerers. And maybe bards. Oh, Lesser Dispel. Hell yeah, give me that. I'm gonna need that. Go! Stupid ass. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Excuse me. A book. I will read on Waterdeep. I am a Waterdeep boy. Oh no, Papa.
Yes? Do make it quick.
1 second. Okay. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of training? The Academy might go easy on a cleric like you. But those of us wishing to master the arcane cannot afford to waste our days chatting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
The spell demands my full attention, and I cannot afford these constant interruptions.
I won't take much of your time, I promise.
Ugh. Master Giroux often warns me of the perils of prolonged casting. Perhaps a short break would be good for me. Perhaps it will even give me a chance to meet Lady Arabeth.
Why do you want to meet Lady Arabeth?
She's a powerful and influential figure within the city. Lady Arabeth has been given the task of finding a cure for the plague by Lord Nasher himself. Lady Arabeth could be a valuable ally in the future. It would be foolish to throw away a chance to meet someone who could be so valuable to my career.
What can you tell me about the plague?
An interesting topic, one I have studied in great detail. From a safe distance, of course. I am no expert, but the evidence as I see it offers only one logical explanation. The source of this pestilence is magical rather than natural. I think that's actually accurate. Can you comprehend the fearsome power and terrible resolve of one who could have unleashed the wailing death on our city? It boggles the mind, doesn't it?
Why are you so sure the plague is magical in nature?
The evidence is obvious, is it not? Neverwinter is the only city afflicted by the wailing death, and the disease resists all attempts by the clergy to find a cure. I do not know who would do such a thing, but it would require a wizard of great power. A lich, perhaps. Or possibly even the arcane brotherhood of Luskin, but those are just guesses.
Have you heard those rumors about a cure for the plague?
Of course, Kelvin Aronson, a mage of inestimable power, has devised a cure that can be extracted from the components gathered from magical creatures both rare and... be extracted from components gathered from creatures both rare and magical. The rumors also say the creatures have been brought here to the Academy. No doubt that is why Lady Arabeth now graces us with her presence. Perhaps I'll find an opportunity to meet her later.
How do you like training here at the Academy?
I see no point in false modesty. I find the core materials to be somewhat beneath my abilities. Fortunately, Giroux has supplemented my studies with a number of more advanced tomes and parchments. He appreciates my potential, though he constantly harps on me about the dangers of delving too deeply into the arcane. Perhaps he fears I will be devoured by my hunger for knowledge. Still, I suppose it would be wise to heed his cautions. Perhaps I will meet with Lady Arabeth later this evening instead of studying all night, as is my usual practice. Oh, you want to fuck Arabeth? I mean, I get it. Then I shall resume my perusal of these rather obscure and difficult texts. Peruse my nutsack. Peruse me blowing my nose and clearing my throat, but muting myself so you don't hear it. All right, back to you, Chandra.
Hello to you.
I do not recognize you from any of my classes. You must be new here at the Academy. Unless, of course, how could I have not noticed? You are a cleric, not a mage. No wonder your face is not familiar. I highly doubt the Academy has us following the same curriculum. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chandra.
Greetings, Chandra. My name is Ulf, smelling in the butt.
Ulf smelling in the butt? Oh dear. Oh yes, I have a friend who recently enrolled here at the Academy. He is also a cleric. I believe he has mentioned your name to me before. From what I hear, Ulf, your training at the Academy is almost done. You have only to prove yourself in the final cleric challenge and you'll be ready for graduation. I envy you. I hear Lady Arabeth herself is here to hand out personal blessings to all the graduates in the South Assembly Hall. I hope she returns for my own graduation. I would love to meet her.
Why do you want to meet Lady Arabeth so badly?
Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand is an inspiration to all the citizens of Neverwinter, especially those of us here at the Academy. She's everything I wish to be. Intelligent, powerful, and beautiful. You want to kiss her. Someday I hope to be as loved and respected as she, though some might say that is a foolish and silly dream.
I wouldn't call that dream foolish.
You flatter me, Ulf. Most people would laugh at me when I dare compare myself to Lady Arabeth, even though we are both of noble blood. You are kind not to scoff at my dream. Often men who are as handsome as you harbor a bitter, mean spirit to compensate.
Yes, my metallic robot skin makes me very handsome.
I am glad to see you are of a gentle, compassionate nature. Wow, I came to the Academy to learn, Chandra, not to get hit on by desperate, lonely sorceresses. Nah, I'm down. You trying to fuck? Normally I object to flattery, but only a fool dismisses compliments from a beautiful woman. We might exchange coy flirtations all day, Ulf, but I am a woman who prefers action. There's a feast tonight in honor of the Academy graduates. Perhaps you would accompany me to the festival?
I'd like that, Chandra.
As would I. Drew wants me to prepare these cantrips for tomorrow. I should resume my studies so I am free for tonight. Unless there was something else you needed.
What can you tell me about the plague?
I know little enough about it. My family were nobles in the Black Lake district, and the Wailing Death has yet to touch that section of the city, thanks to the quarantine. I do know that there are those who blame the plague on foul necromancy, even here at the Academy. Their eyes burn with hatred whenever they look upon my mage's cloak. Perhaps they are right in their suspicions of the plague's origins, but it is not right to blame all wizards for this terrible tragedy. In their ignorance, they judge us when they do not even know us.
Have you heard those rumors about a cure for the plague?
I hope the rumors are true. If Kelvin Aronson really has discovered a cure, then perhaps those who blame the plague on sorcery will begin to treat us mages with respect instead of contempt and fear. Thankfully, Lady Arabeth herself is not prejudiced against wizards. You're a sorcerer, it's different. Or she may have refused Blackstaff's offer of aid. Okay, never mind. I hope I get a chance to meet her before she leaves the Academy.
How do you like training here at the Academy?
But ask for no finer instructor than Giroux. He's both patient and well-versed in the arcane arts. To be sure, the lessons are difficult and the workload is often great. I've spent many nights burning countless candles as I study my tomes. But success comes to those who persevere. One need only look to Lady Arabeth to see a shining example of that. I do hope I get the chance to meet her before she leaves. Habada, habada, habada. Oh, okay. I can't flirt with her again. I shall see you later tonight, then. I hear the graduation feast is spectacular. I'm looking forward to our evening together.
Well, hello to you.
I hope you haven't changed your mind about our date tonight.
Don't worry, I still want to get together.
Some men, even other mages, are intimidated by a woman who wields powerful magic. Glad to learn you are not so insecure. I'm stronger than you, so, you know, it's fine.
Well.
Anyway. Exit. I think this is... No, this is just the way out of here. Like, out of the Academy. Or out of this area of the Academy, I suppose. This wing of it, this section. I have to go walk right through those doors like a dingus. Like a dinguses. I think this is the cleric room. Yes. I'll go here first. Open the door, you fuck. Keta.
Hi there, my name's Keta, head of security, espionage, and intrigue here at the Academy. No need to tell me who you are. My sources are way ahead of you.
You're all smelling in the butt, ain't you? My sources never figured you as the type to go in for the whole creeping cloak and dagger bit, Ulf. But maybe we had you pegged wrong. So, are you interested in learning a little about the arts of those who operate on the shady side of the law? Or do you need something else?
I would like to receive a lesson in rogue skills.
Ah, I knew it! Everyone's a rogue at heart, right? Okay, listen up and I'll go over it all for you. Yeah, simple. I'm not reading all this. Stealth mode. Yep. I guess that's it. We pretty much plumbed the depths of my knowledge, and you've soaked it all up like a sponge. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I would like to ask you some questions.
Questions, eh? I always get antsy when someone starts interrogating me, but I don't see any harm in telling you what you want to know. Okay, shoot.
What can you tell me about the plague?
I'm not supposed to talk about the plague with the students anymore. Seems like the higher-ups think I'm the one responsible for starting those conspiracy theories running rampant through the barracks. I'm not a rogue at heart. I practice heavy stealth. Yeah. Look, you could practice heavy stealth, but, you know, you're a princess at heart, Luna. We know where your alignment lies. But I know this plague was no accident. My spy network hasn't been able to find out who caused it or why, but if my sources are accurate, at least help is on the way. It seems that the Archmage Kelvin Aronson, has come up with a cure according to the reports delivered to Lady Arabeth. Not that I was spying on her, you understand. I was just snooping around for practice, you know.
What can you tell me about Lady Arabeth?
Raw, no one can see you. Oh no, are you another villain? Ugh, my chat is full of villains. It's tough being a hero in this cold, cruel world. That elf has her good and bad points. She's smart and tough and gets the job done, but she's a goody-goody paladin of Tyr. She's always getting upset at me for borrowing her things. That doesn't mean anything, Luna. Uh-huh. Oh, Luna. Oh, Luna. Whoa, calm down. I got a funny feeling she'll be coming to speak to me about a certain missing comb once she finishes handing out blessings to all the graduating students in the South Assembly Hall.
What can you tell me about the plague?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What do you know about the cure for the plague?
You're learning quick, Ulf. When you want the real scoop, you come to me, and I know all about Kelvin Aronson and the Water Davian creatures. It seems the Archmage has figured out how to brew a cure for the Wailing Death using reagents gathered from strange and exotic monsters. Monsters that have been brought to the Academy for safekeeping. You always have sense. Is that to make sure that you can, look for the competition? I think that's the real reason Lady Arabeth is here today, to keep an eye on those Water Davian creatures and make sure nothing happens to them.
What can you tell me about Lady Arabeth?
No, we already did that. Okay, bye. See you around. Do I have any, thieves' tools? No. Das Bruno? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for silk.
Hello?
Gotta speak to Keta. Anyway.
Back again? Not sure.
Alright. Well, I need tools. So. Give me tools. Or do I need to pick your pockets to get the tools? Counterspell? When did you get counterspell? What? Counterspell? Okay, so that's obviously trapped. We knew that. I'll talk to Shade in a minute. Okay.
Hello.
Ah, yes, I know you. You're Ulf. Silka's had her eye on you.
What are you talking about?
Really thought you would have figured it out by now. Silka's been spying on you, Ulf. It's part of her training. Really isn't my place to say anymore. Really speak to Silk about this.
Where can I find Silk?
She's over there in the northeast alcove of the room. She's been watching you this whole time.
Hello.
Ask you some questions? There might be some questions you asked that I really shouldn't answer, especially if they concern my fellow students. Alright, yeah, I'll go talk to Silk. I mean, I've been looking right at her this whole time. Hey, babe.
Looking for a good time?
You know it. I'll have you know, though, I've never broken... What's your oath? What's your paladin oath? Oh, hold on. I can close that. I don't need that open anymore. Hello, Ulf. You don't know me, but you can just call me Silk.
How do you know my name?
Don't worry, it's nothing sinister. Just a little harmless spying on my part. Alright, fine. I'll allow it for now, Luna, but you're treading thin ice. Nothing sinister, just a little harmless spying on my part. Keta says I need to practice my espionage skills. I've been watching you for quite some time. Now that you're almost done your training here at the academy, I'm going to have to find someone else to spy on. Maybe Lady Arabeth would make a nice target.
Why are you so interested in Lady Arabeth?
Or your weeb named Dave. Dear Lord. That's funny. If you're going to spy on someone, it might as well be someone in charge, right? Arabeth knows a lot more about this plague than she's letting on. You can't blame me for being curious. Of course, if I get caught, they'll probably expel me, or worse. The danger is part of the appeal. Besides, maybe I'll finally figure out why so many men seem infatuated with that woman.
Sounds like you're a little jealous.
Let's just say I'm confused. Why would anyone be interested in a paladin? Honor, duty, virtue, boring. What's the appeal? Don't men want women who's a little bit mysterious? Now, I'm not speaking for myself. I will say that there are some men who the appeal is in corrupting the honorable, duty-bound, and virtuous. Dave Le Babet. He literally is the only one who speaks Tian and is learning to use katana. Wow! He's mastering the art of the sword while you were busy playing video games. Don't men want women who's a little bit mysterious? Tell me the truth, Ulf. What do you want in a woman? A goody two-shoes paladin or someone a bit naughty? A girl who knows secrets. A woman who is dangerous.
I find dangerous women very interesting.
I like breaking so-called dangerous women. I don't know if that picked up. I'm pretty sure that picked up. I'll say it again if it didn't pick up. I'll watch my levels. Yeah, no, never mind. It did pick up. Okay, I did my bit. I have to confess that since I started spying on you, I've become a little bit obsessed. Hazard of the job, I guess, but I couldn't help wondering what it would be like to get to know you more intimately. You're a Japanese warrior already. I took one level of weapon mastery. It's hilarious. You just... Yeah, but now he's so much better having become Dave the Weeb. Dave Le Babert. Dave Le Weeb Babert. You'll be leaving the academy soon. Why don't we get together tonight, after the graduation ceremonies? Just the two of us. You can learn some of my secrets for a change.
I'd like that, Silk.
I promise it'll be an evening you'll remember for the rest of your life. I won't say more. Best to let the mystery and anticipation build. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's fine, because they're both going to die. So, Chandra and Silk are not going to survive the next... however long Basically, they survive as long as I dick around in here, but, yeah, yeah. What can you tell me about the plague? Well, I could go into grisly detail about the bodies in the streets, or give you a gruesome description of the symptoms of the wailing death and the stages of the affliction as it ravages its victims. Good, he needs to learn all those exotic weapons. But I suspect we've all had our fill of such things. Besides, I'm much more interested in who or what might be behind the plague. Ken has had me gathering information on possible conspiracies to bring down Neverwinter. Mark my words, the wailing death is no accident. Yeah, we know. One sec. The plague that the priests can't... A plague that the priests can't cure? That sounds like wizard's work to me. Of course, I haven't found any evidence to back up my theory yet, but I'll keep digging until I do.
Have you heard those rumors about a cure for the plague?
Of course, I've heard the rumors. I'm a spy, after all. They say Kelvin Aronson gave a cure to Lady Arabeth, but that's why she's here at the Academy right now. Maybe I should try tailing her to see what I can turn up.
How do you like training here at the Academy?
I spend my days hidden in the shadows and my nights veiled in darkness. The life of a spy is a lonely one, I'm afraid. And yet it has a hold on me I cannot break free of. Follow someone who doesn't know you are there, to study them when they think they are safe and alone. It's a feeling like no other. Know you hold the life of the one you watch in your hands. At any moment your orders may change and force you to become not a spy but an assassin. Forgive me, I've said too much. She just creamed her pants thinking about that. I think I'll be going now. I'll see you after the feast then. Don't worry, I promise tonight will be the most memorable evening of your life. That's probably not wrong, but not for the reasons that you think. Yeah, you did.
For a good time.
Ah, we meet again, Ulf. I hope you aren't coming to tell me you're having second thoughts about our little rendezvous later this evening.
Don't worry, I still want to get together.
Excellent. I promise you an evening you'll never forget as long as you live. Anyway, yeah, see you later. Well, I'm going to need some tools. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go do my cleric training now. There you go. Skulton. Anything here for me? Quit turning undead. Let me do it. Ah, 3 gold. I'll take that 3 gold. Nobody asked you. Let me take that 3 gold.
Greetings and well met. I am Elenwyn, faithful servant of Tyr and devotional leader here at the Academy.
No doubt you have come to the chapel to complete your instruction. By all accounts, you have shown great promise in your studies so far. I have no doubt you will do the Academy proud once your training is complete. Before you proceed to the trials of faith, Ulf, I will give you a final tutorial, the casting of divine spells. Ready? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we know. We know how this... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. Got it. Got it. Oh my god, shut up. What else? I'm ready for the trials of faith. Test is simple for one whose devotion is true, Ulf. Do you see the man by the south wall of the room? You must use your magic to heal his wounds. Then you must use your ability to turn undead to defeat the skeleton on the north wall. Return to me once the task is complete, Ulf. I shall wait here to see how you fare. Okay. I'll just check something. I'm pretty sure I like my spell list. Yeah, Lesser Restoration, Fine Trap, Sound Burst, Field of Faith, Divine Favor, Bless, Cure Light Wound. That'd be like a Cure Minor Wounds or a Cure Light Wounds. It really doesn't matter. I use the cantrip on you.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Must cast a healing spell upon me when this is done. Okay. Go, baby. Did that not count? Bastard? Fine.
I beseech you to speak with me.
I'm not done.
Oi, what can I get ya?
The training here is complete, Olaf. You should speak to Elwyn and proceed to the... Oh, okay. I guess the didn't matter, which I did. Tabitha.
Hello.
Why are you disturbing me during my prayers? You are a cleric. You, of all people, should show respect towards my worship and devotional practices.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Please, I did not mean to give offense, but I have chosen to be a servant of Tyr, and with such a choice comes great responsibility. I must attend to my daily worship.
I won't take much of your time, I promise.
It would be uncharitable of me to turn you away. But please do not take too much of my time. If I do not finish my devotions, I will not be allowed to meet Lady Arabeth.
Why do you want to meet Lady Arabeth?
Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand is a paragon of our faith. She's a devoted servant of Tyr, a sworn defender of Neverwinter, and a true champion of justice. Her light shines like a beacon in these dark times. I pray the graduates gathered in the South Assembly Hall appreciate what an honor it is to receive blessing from her in person. It's truly a rare opportunity.
What can you tell me about the plague?
I'm only a young acolyte in training, yet even the oldest priests at the temple cannot recall a plague as devastating as the Wailing Death. Neverwinter is gripped by fear. The city quarantined and sectioned off. It's just skeletons. Quarantined and sectioned off. Neverwinter is gripped by fear. The city quarantined and sectioned off in an attempt to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Alas, the church can do nothing for these people. The citizens have lost their faith. They have abandoned the spiritual power of the divine, and in their misery they have come to despise all who wear sacred vestments.
Can you blame people for losing faith? After all, you can't help them.
People who profess faith only so long as it serves their needs are not true believers. They are hypocrites with false hearts. Who are we to question divine will? One moment. I'm confident that the gods will ease the suffering of Neverwinter if we but hold true to our beliefs. Even now, there is talk of a cure being brought by Lady Arabeth to the city.
What can you tell me about those rumors of a cure for the plague?
They say the cure was discovered by a mage named Kelvin Aronson, but I sense the hand of Tyr himself working through the mage to bring us salvation. I believe it was the will of Tyr that brought Kelvin and Lady Arabeth together to save Neverwinter. I hope I get a chance to meet Lady Arabeth while she is here at the Academy.
Why do you want to meet Lady Arabeth?
Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand is a paragon of our faith. She's a devoted servant of Tyr, sword defender of the Neverwinter, true champion of justice. Oh yeah, we saw that already. What can you tell me about the plague?
What can you tell me about the plague?
I'm only a young acolyte in training, yet even the oldest priests at the temple cannot recall a plague as devastating as the Wailing Death. Okay, never mind. You can tell me, but okay, well, my bad. Do you like training here at the Academy?
Do you like training here at the Academy?
The worship of Tyr is a difficult path, but we who have the faith to know the trials of service are their... We who have the faith know the trials of service are their own reward. Okay, got it. Whenever my weak flesh falters, I need only look to Lady Arabeth for inspiration. I hope she has the time to come by the temple later so I can meet her in person.
I think I'll be going now.
And I shall return to my prayers. May the blessings of Tyr be upon you. Look at all these skeletons! There, I helped. Jesus! Wasn't even paying attention. Just spawn.
I greet you.
I have no time to talk with you. I am busy preparing the sacred devotional rituals. You are a cleric. I am sure you understand.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Forgive me. I did not mean to be so harsh, but I am very busy. Elenwyn, my mentor in the divine arts, has ordered me to make preparations for us to honor Lady Arabeth's arrival.
I won't take much of your time, I promise.
I suppose I can spare a few minutes for you. My heart is not in the preparations to honor Lady Arabeth anyway. A waste of time, in my opinion.
What do you have against Lady Arabeth?
Many regard Arabeth de Tilmarand as a champion of Tyr and a defender of our faith. But where does she seek salvation during these difficult times? In the works of the wizard Kelvin Aronson. For the sake of Neverwinter, I hope her folly brings us a cure for the wailing death. But in my heart, I know the will of the divine alone can save us. Arabeth's misguided efforts will only prolong our suffering. Knowing this, how can I join the others who praise and fawn over her? But Arabeth has authority in this matter, and I am only a lowly acolyte. So I perform my duties as ordered.
What can you tell me about the plague?
I have heard many rumors of the plague. Some say it is unnatural. That it was brought about through fell magic by enemies of Neverwinter. I do not believe this. I believe the Wailing Death is a divine trial, a test of our faith and resolve. Unfortunately, we seem to be failing this test. The citizens have lost their faith. Even the priests and clerics of the city have faltered. That is why the plague resists our attempts to cure it with prayer and holy magic. That's not it at all, but it's fine.
Can you blame them for losing faith? After all, you can't help them.
As I said, this is a trial of faith. People who once worshipped with us now turn against the clergy because we cannot help them. But the fault is theirs, not ours. They are weak in their beliefs. Ultimately, this trial, as all trials of faith, shall pass. Those who hold true to the spiritually divine will survive the plague. The hypocrites will be exposed and shall perish.
What can you tell me about those rumors of a cure for the plague?
Everyone speaks of the cure discovered by the wizard Kelvin Aronson, but I refuse to abandon my faith and place my hope in works of sorcery. For the sake of the city, I hope the cure works, but I suspect the wizard's brew will prove ineffective. But then those who claim to be of my faith, but are, in fact, unworthy, like Lady Arabeth, will be exposed.
How do you like training here at the academy?
The path of worship is demanding. Only those who are strong in their faith have the strength to persevere and complete their training. But my faith is strong and true. I live to serve the divine will, and I will not abandon my beliefs as others, like Lady Arabeth seems to have done.
I think I'll be going now.
Then I shall return to the duties Ellenwind has assigned me. The blessings of Tyr be upon you. I think it was just like 6 skeletons here, and they're just like, hold on, let me just bop.
Your training here is complete. You should proceed to the South Assembly Hall to receive blessings and congratulations from Lady Arabeth.
That's not what you said, but alright. Before you go, please accept this gift as a reward for completing your training. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Questions. Very well, I shall answer your questions to the best of my ability. Oh, I got chainmail. I don't care. What can you tell me about the...
What can you tell me about the plague?
Wailing death is a terrible affliction upon Neverwinter. The city has been quarantined and sectioned off, yet death tolls continue to rise, and infected corpses fill our streets. There are rumors that someone has brought this plague upon us all for some unholy purpose. However, I doubt anyone could be so evil and callous as to cause such widespread suffering among the innocent. People have lost their faith. Even Lady Arabeth has turned to the Archmage Kelvin Aronson and the cure he claims to have discovered. I wonder at the wisdom of trusting a mage over faith.
What can you tell me about Lady Arabeth?
Lady Arabeth is an elven paladin devoted to Tyr and one of the strongest defenders of our faith. I understand why she has turned to the Black Staff for a cure. I only regret our church could not do more. Did I get any experience, by the way, for turning those guys? Probably not, right? I did! Interesting. Oh, it wasn't a lot of experience. I only regret our church could not do more. I understand why she turned to the Black Staff for cure. I only regret that our church could not do more. Perhaps I will have a chance to speak to her later about my concerns, when she has finished bestowing Tyr's blessing on the graduating students in the South Assembly Hall.
What can you tell me about the cure for the plague?
Officially, I can tell you nothing, but silence only breeds false rumors. Therefore, I will share what I know to put you at ease. The Archmage Kelvin Adderson claims to have discovered a cure for the Wailing Death. I pray the wizard's magic proves as powerful as he claims, and I will also continue to put my faith in the powers of the divine Tyr, rather than an earthly mortal. Nevertheless, Waterdeep has sent us a menagerie of beasts, from which to extract the reagents to concoct the cure. Lady Arabeth seems certain this will work, and I must trust her judgment in this matter.
Goodbye.
Go with the blessings of Tyr, Ulf. Your destiny awaits you beyond the Academy's walls. Yes, sir. I don't mean to pause. Roll back down to the bottom, papa. Oh, Neverwinter Nights? Oh, so I'm glad you're here. I was actually, a couple weeks ago, planning to... I think it was last week was the first week where I'm like, oh, I'm going to start playing Neverwinter Nights weekly. So, I sort of beat you to the punch a little bit here. Mark. Yeah. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with those Mondays and what I'm gonna do with the Dark Souls level 1 challenge. And kind of as an intermediary, I'm like, I'm gonna play this because I want to. Get rid of this chainmail, it's garbage. Get rid of that. Yeah, well, get rid of the crossbow as well. Fuck it, I don't need it. Okay. Blue Feast. Blue Fisto. Book Blue Fisto. What if there's a wrestler called Blue Fisto?
Let's go!
No way. Where are there enemies nearby? Oh, those guys? Waiting orders, sir. Oh, wait. Wait. Wait.
Come over here if you want to learn about your mapping journal.
Something I wanted to do. I almost forgot.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna go here. Can I buy multiple of these? I feel like I can. I'm just not doing it right. Here, give me 7. 7 is fine for now. 7 is a random number, but we'll take it. How are you, Isor? How was Tomodachi life? That'd be boring to not plan. And also I sent Trudge Mank to the moon. Oh boy. Trudge can't stay off the moon. He's gonna go super kick Tony Khan and make him sell a fucking Canadian destroyer. Anyway, so we know that this door is trapped, but watch what I can do here. Oh no, you should use your thieves' tools to disable the trap. Or I will cast the spell Find Traps, which will find and disarm that trap. He missing Lynn on Mars. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I'm rolling cleric. Got a rogue key. Okay. Got a second rogue key. Oh, did I possibly need both of those rogue keys to get into that chest? And then I just cheated? Because I picked the lock?
Back again?
Got it. else? Alright, well, I got both of these fucking road keys by Dwarf Mimbus Bulldigger. Strength Max and Cleave. Honestly, that's a fair build. I think I'll be going now. Alright, well, I got these road keys for nothing. So I guess I'll just, I'll see if I can sell them or something. I don't know. But getting these thieves' tools will be useful for me. Okay. I'm also going to go back into the bedroom area so I can rest. I want to get all my stuff up for reasons. You'll see. Yeah, no, this is correct. This is where I want to go. Well, you have Mimbus Bulldigger while I'm rolling out here with the good Ulf smelling in the butt. Yes, we know chess is hard, villain. Hard like my...
Welcome.
Can't sell plot items. Well, I'll drop the plot item then. Fuck you. I don't need this. Oh, got it. Okay, okay, okay. So Mimbus Bulldigger? So it's the future dynamic duo of Ulf smelling in the butt and Mimbus Bulldigger? Him? Okay.
Arrested, Papa. When you streamer family.
When you stream your streamer family. Alright, anyway. Well, it's been real, y'all.
Come over here if you want.
Sorry, Chandra and Silk, that I can't get you robot pregnant in the back of an Arby's parking lot.
Only one way out for you.
You know, we gotta wrap it up here. And to rest and play retro games. Ah! Yes, indeed, go rest. And hopefully, you know, a bit of watching this retro game inspires you for more retro game.
You can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sorry, not while I'm on duty. Besides, you should go into the assembly chamber so you can get your blessings from Lady Arabeth. How about you fucking answer my questions? Sorry I yelled at you that one time. My bad, dog. My bad. I was very unprofessional, and I understand that. Go to the defining pool. This obviously magical pool is filled with an opaque, viscous liquid. The tingle of immense power radiates from the pool, and simply being near it fills you with a sense of divine will. An engraving on the side of the pool explains its purpose. Infused with the essence of immortal Tyr himself, the pool of righteous energy will recover any relics lost by those who act in the service of the just God. Small donation to honor Tyr's holy might will be appreciated. Oh yeah, we don't care about those. I don't have the money to give, he says. Sana. Hi, Sana. Also, thank you for the self-care, Rosetta. Let me get a sip. Congratulations, by the way, on the new song. I believe it was the cover, if memory serves. If I'm not, you know, going into Alzheimer's early. Oh, give me that gold. I'm gonna need that gold. Donation would be appreciated. Sorry, buddy, I ain't got it. But 64,000 gold piece? Nah, don't worry about that. That's I'm holding it for my brother-in-law. He, you know. Yeah. How are you, Sana? Hello, darling. A little bit of free fake Astarian for you, darling. Just knowing how much you enjoy it.
Good day.
I never thought I'd make it to graduation. I have nightmares of Urban screaming at me during basic training. But the chance to meet Lady Arabeth makes it all worth it in the end. Make sure you get up there. You don't want to miss out on getting your blessing. How about you shut your mouth?
Good tidings to ya.
Why is my face so hot, says Sana, after me going in and saying, "On your knees, bad girl." I hear Lady Arabeth is friends with Kelvin Aronson, the famous archmage from Waterdeep. Together they're working on a cure for the Wailing Death. What time is it, villain? It's an honor to meet someone who actually knows Kelvin. You should go speak to Arabeth too, so you can receive a blessing from her hand.
Yes, what?
Yes, what? Lady Arabeth understands that arcane magic isn't to be feared. She actually respects wizards instead of fearing them like most people in Neverwinter. It's an honor to actually meet someone as famous as Arabeth. You better go speak to her yourself, or you won't receive your blessing. Much better. Much better, villain.
I greet you.
There's whispers around the academy that Lady Arabeth is just using the graduation as a cover. They say she's really come to the academy with a cure for the Wailing Death. Pretty sneaky for a paladin. Oh no, she deserves it because she's a villain. Also, she likes it. Don't let her fool you. Say, you better stop chatting with me and get up there or you'll miss out on your blessing. Zarn. Truly, we have reached a great milestone in our lives. Long have I prayed for this day. I used to pray for times like this. One of the worst kept secrets ever. Truly, we have reached a great milestone in our lives. Long have I prayed for this day. And Tyr has answered my prayers with a great bounty, a blessing from Lady Arabeth herself. Be certain you speak with her, lest you miss out on receiving your own blessing. Okay, bye. Rezron. What are you, villain? There's whispers around the academy that Lady Arabeth is just using the graduation as a cover. They say she's really come to the academy with a cure for the Wailing Death. Pretty sneaky for a paladin. So you better stop chatting with me and get up there, or you miss out on your blessing. Right, you bunch of deaths.
Pleased to see you.
Truly, we have reached a great milestone in our lives. Long have I prayed for this day. Okay. Got it. All right, Wendy Lee, what you got for me, hon? When you stream family.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
I, the ever sagacious and very wise Arabeth, who knows all things and is very smart. I love Nikke. Nikke's such a great game. Anyway.
I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand.
You're Lady Arabeth.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private.
Oh my.
Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Chat, she wants to speak to me in private. Hey, yo, hey, ah! How you doing?
We should arrange to... Wait.
Uh-oh, wait.
What was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
I can feel it. Okay. Let's checkmate in one. Well, maybe you should be better, villain. Okay, Skill increase and spell resistance increased. Oof. I'm gonna try to protect people. I'm gonna try to keep them alive, even though it doesn't super matter. I just cast the Identify spell. 8 is fine. Minor Inflict Wounds is tempting. What was that, villain? What did you say? Oh yes, you're better in at the thing that I don't do. Fucking stink brat.
We are under attack! Destroy the invaders!
Oh, why are they? Oh, because I threw the thing. Now they think that I'm an enemy. Got it. Villain, I think you owe me an apology again. Hey, Azure. I'm just casually punishing a villain because she deserves it.
We are under attack! Destroy the invaders!
Did that hit? I don't think that did anything. Good job, villain. Oh, a bunch of people just got smoked in one. You know what? I haven't care no more. I'm just gonna reload one more time, then just whatever happens, happens. Yeah, how are you, Azure?
We are under attack! Destroy the invaders! Justice!
Oh, somebody died. No, Naiad died. Well, sorry, Naiad. I'm doing my best here. But there's only so much I can do here. Well, Fonlim is dead. Oof. Arabeth, Dealin. Well, 2 people survived. So that's something, I guess. Like I do all sorts of shenanigans and maximize XP gain. More or less. I kind of just want to keep people alive if I can. Where's Roger? I don't know. Where is Roger? But, see, I kept you alive.
I must speak with you.
Yes?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, what? Charm their bones up with magical fire.
I must speak with you. Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
Oh, trust me, I've beaten this game many, many years ago. I know what awaits me. Who is voiced by the guy who... Oh, Steve Blum? Great question. I just have Cam Clark, who speaks wildly. Listen to me, all. There's not much to... Oh, yeah.
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy.
Waterdeep?
It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Ah, that's fair. Ooh. Dangerous typo. But I knew what you were going for.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of
Bigo.
Others keep their identities hidden.
But how are you, Unified World?
Striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death.
The Wailing Death.
You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Where can I find these creatures, Lady Arabeth?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
I don't know how you figure, but alright.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures.
You know what? That actually makes sense. That logic checks out.
Now our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk.
Okay.
You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room and
I
take
could
the corridor
potentially
to
kill
the
her.
east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek.
Have on numerous occasions mistyped. No, I get that.
Make your way into the
Every
hall
new
and
keyboard
enter
is like
the
that.
chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept.
Where, like, you think, oh, it's just typing on keyboard. Like, it's fine. You know, you can just, you know, it's whatever. But then you get your fingers on it, it's like, oh, hold on, I actually have to adjust and learn this. Like, it's weird to describe.
On you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Goodbye.
Hey, what about you? I saved your life, Zarn.
Hi there.
And the Academy for the glory of Tyr. You're lucky I don't kill you for fun and games.
You've used the key.
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears whelp.
Were you expecting to be set on fire? What about this? Let me try this. Keep you from going anywhere. No, you get back here! Oh, I guess I gotta do this again. My bad, gang. My bad. Hold on. I knew I should have saved. Oh, nice. So, he's gonna be stunned. Well, a couple people died anyway. I tried. Oh, more people ended up dead than, you know, the last time. Dalen, Zarn. Yeah, well, I tried. Look, I'm trying to be slick here. I'll get 2 kills. That's or 3 kills like I did last time, so that's fine. Okay, I'll get 2 kills. 2 kills, no one survived.
I must speak with you.
Yeah.
Listen to me as you. We tried to keep this. Never.
Yeah. Okay.
Even you take her. The face.
Okay. I would try to stop this guy who appears, because I want to kill him. Wand of Days. This should work.
What's this?
No!
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears whelp.
No one asked you. Do the spell. Motherfucker!
Let's see how you deal with my minions.
No, be stunned, you bastard! I want to kill him. I don't want him to get away.
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears whelp.
Stop resisting my magic. Oh, impossible? Fuck you. There we go!
Let's see how you deal with my minions.
Oh, never mind. I guess I really couldn't do that. I tried. Alright, fine. I'll hit him with,
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears whelp.
No, I'm not gonna use that one. I'll just use the wand. I'll use the Ray of Frost wand. Resisted the spell. Fuck you.
Let's see how you deal with my
No! That's fine. Alright. Who's going, man? Anyway. So, let's see. They're dead. Can't believe they got killed by goblins. I know you're students, but, like, they're goblins. Figure it out. Achia chua cha. If you know, you know. Hold on, get the map up. Here we go! Kill this man. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying... Cat up, Bruno. Oh no! Shade is dead! No! I was gonna fucking... You know, we were gonna go, meet up at the feast after all of this. Well, you know what? I guess without Shade, then, or, I'm sorry, Silk, rather. I guess without Silk, then, I'm technically not cheating on anyone. So it's fine. Let me go check on, Let me go check on Chandra. Chandra, I promise I was only gonna see you tonight. I was only gonna date you tonight at the end of... Oh no! What? More goblins? Drew. Wait, no. I can find her. Wait. Where is she? No, Chandra is also dead. Oh no. I'm so heartbroken. I both of them, I said that I was interested in them when they were hitting on. See, I told you it was fine. I told you it was fine. Nothing would happen. And kill these guys though, because fuck them. Did I actually take damage? No, I didn't. What's my AC? My AC is like 22, right? 24, yeah. That's one thing that I don't like. Even the people who really like 3rd edition and 3.5, like that's one universal thing where they didn't like one mechanic they didn't like that a lot of them changed was the idea of threat range on critical roll, or threat range on critical hit, I should say. The idea that a natural 20 or, you know, whatever your crit range is for your weapon, will overcome, was not like, oh, natural 20 doesn't mean you hit, or doesn't mean you crit. Natural 20 means, oh, well, there's a chance that you can crit. You're within range of a crit. Now you have to roll again to see if you actually hit a crit. And if you hit your range twice, well, there you go. There's your critical hit. Like, I was never a fan of that.
I will overcome.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Munchakam Chew? No, I know you're not fucking running your mouth saying shit like that. That would be as bad as Risa claiming that she's a hero. And I would have to punish her then.
You are so gonna feel some wrath.
Baby, come and feel this wrath when I bring this morning star down upon you. It will be divine justice. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh no, Bim is dead. But there are no enemies in that room. Oh, but I do need these remains, though. Give me that. Oh, 25 bolts? Cool. This gives me a set that I can sell. Only 1 gold to sell them at a full stack, but it's fine. Still a gold, you know? Anyway. Ah! Thank you, Cam Clark, for filling me with a righteous zealousness, or whatever the fuck we're talking about. We love the goofy sidestep, the strafing for no reason, the diagonal strafing even. Hey. Oh, hey, buddy.
You are so gonna feel some wrath.
That's right. No! Be dead, you bastard. Nice. Amulet of Will. I think that's just +1 to will saves, which is fine, but, you know. There's better things. Come with the, here we go. Going over here. I'm going. Yes, sir. It smells very funny over here. Potion of light. Kiawu. Indeed. What's Amplify do? Ah. That's cool. You are so... Hello, Pavel.
Thank the gods you're here.
Yes, sir.
I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me, Pavel, remember? This whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Bim. Yeah, I know, I saw him. Please, Ulf, you have to let me join up with you. Join up? Everyone needs help from someone once in a while, or someone with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go hire henchmen to join up with you. When you talk to them, they'll be quick to offer their services for a fee. But I'm not asking you to pay me anything. I just want to join up with you so I can avenge Bim's death. Hit my mic. And maybe get out of here alive. 1 second, and I gotcha. Alright, join up.
Okay, join up with me.
I'll follow you and use my skills to help you out. If you ever want to give me more specific instructions, just speak to me. I'll change my tactics accordingly. I've got a mind of my own, but you're the one in charge. I'll need your help, too. If I get hurt, I might need you to heal me. Can't cast healing spells. Use a potion to heal me. Just drag one onto me for your... Okay. Yeah, I know how this fucking works, my guy. Not my first rodeo playing this, or my second, or my third. I've rodeoed many times in my life. I have indeed swung my partner round and round. Though you may not believe this to be true. I will overcome! Silence is good, because it can, like, maybe stop a spellcaster from casting spells. Wow. The Northern Four Adventuring Troop. Neverwinter's famous boys. Skip, Bip, Flip, and Dip. You gotta watch out for Dip, though. He's a squirrely fella. He'll touch you when you're not looking. Yeah, this does loop back into itself, which is good. Oh, oh no, skeleton. See ya. Oh, another skeleton. Another skeleton. Oh, getting the level. That's fun. Got any more skeletons for me? You might. Ah, thank you, villain, for the self-care. Let's level up. Yeah, I know how the fuck this works, buddy. I did some rolling chicanery for my skills, for my stats. I'll let you know off the bat. The temptation to max out intelligence to get, points. But I think this is fine. No, god damn it. Go back. The first time I canceled on purpose because I was thinking about changing my thing. The second time, also, I did take my drink. Thank you, villain, for the self-care. I don't really care about tumble. Disable trap is always useful. Yeah, I'll take that for now. That's fine. Pickpocket will be fun at some point, but I'm not worried about that just yet. Yeah, it's fine. Will you give me another level, my guy, for free? He's not here. There's a level up tutor. I thought he was in this room. Could have swore he was in this room. Maybe he was, but because I already leveled up, he's not. Like, what happens with the tutor, if he's present, he will... Like, to teach you to level up, he'll just give you free experience to level up. So... Come with me! Taking a shit! Oh, maybe I gotta kill more of these guys. You know what? It's just the one skeleton. I'm not gonna waste my, turn undead. What? Oh. I didn't even notice him. Thanks, Pavel. I didn't even see that guy. Oh, that guy, though. And also this guy. When they're actually called attack of opportunity and not opportunity attack.
Let's go!
Back to wherever! Ain't that tough. He calls himself Tough Goblin, but is he really? He's not. Actually very silly. Oh, put the fucking... Thank you. Yeah, this is just concentration +1. Or concentration +3. Which is nice. But again, I like the gloves of biting. Like, the dark vision is really good. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. We shall see what the plans lay in the future for the world that is I and my butt. That's just... I just opened my mouth and I spoke and I let phrases escape my lips. That's what was produced. Congratulations, I am a psychopath. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a guy here who gives you a level up for free. I'm pretty sure he's in this room. But, you know, I'm already 4th level. So. And I was 3rd level coming into here, so I don't need his fucking help. Or is he in here? Oh, he's in here. You're right. Hello, Geldar.
Well, I was going to give you additional lessons on how to level up, but I am
Okay.
too old to go with you. But South Door is now open for you. Beyond, you will find chambers leading to the Waterdavian creatures. If the attackers have not taken them already.
And Dialurg. Oh, well, my bad, dog. I didn't realize it was like that. Yeah, I didn't need your help to level up. Like, I'm fine. I know how it works. You should use the recommended button when leveling up. No! I know how to play the game. I don't need to do all that. No, no, no. I don't need to do that. I understand how it works.
Bring it to me!
Will you attack? Alright, fine. Now you'll attack. Now you're in initiative order, I guess. Did. He us did. One thing that I've always found interesting about Neverwinter Nights, and I'm pretty sure the second game does this as well, although I don't remember. And, like, I know a lot of people liked Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like this could have made Baldur's Gate 3 even more popular. Neverwinter Nights comes off as an active battle type of system, but it's not. Like, you see down here, you see down there in the corner where, you know, we roll initiative. Okay, gotcha. Is this full plate, by the way? Yeah, this is full plate. I like me full plate. You know, whenever anything happens, we see my initiative rolls. I forget if we see full party initiative roll, but we certainly see my initiative roll. You know, main character's initiative roll. And there's no, like, needing to end turn or to selecting. Like, you just kind of pick your action, and it's like, it gives off the illusion of everything is active combat. And I just think, like, that would have been an interesting little ploy to use on Baldur's Gate 3 of like, oh no, this is active battle. See, everything is happening actively. Wink. It's not actually. Everything is still moving in a turn order. It just doesn't look like a turn order is happening. Oh dear. Well, that's a good thing I have a bag of holding. Look at this. Aha. But the things that I can do. I'll probably move like the books and stuff out of there later. But yeah, I just, there's a lot about this game that I really like. There's a lot about this game that I like more than Baldur's Gate 3. Oh boy, more splint mail, huh? Yes, sir, you heard him! Take a shit on the floor! No, fuck you, I'm not shit on anything! I got elephant! Gotta go to the can, man. No, don't cast a spell. There you go, examine. Ghost of Connieberry. By the way, if you know that reference, you are old. That reference is technically, old, like, before my time. I should not know it, but I do. Yeah, get swifty. Take off your shoes and your panties. Take a shit on the floor. Okay.
You are
So gonna feel some wrath. Oh dear. Yeah, just go for it. Just kill him. I haven't heard one a chi a chu a cha. There's the words. I'm trying to words here. Come on, say it. Nope. Alright, fine. Oh. Neither a cheed, nor a chewed, nor a chod. That's tragic. Money. Money. Go for the legs. Okay, there's the nexus point. This is where everything connects. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. See ya. Great being a higher level cleric and just... Oh no, look at all these undead coming for me. Nope. See ya. There it is!
Bring it to me.
Oh, Pavel got it, man. What level are you, Pavel? Hold on. Oh, never mind. You got it. Anyway, what was I saying? What level are you, my guy? You are first level, true neutral fighter. Are you ready to stay here? Oh, he's actually hurting me. Well, how about that? Oh, now he's dead. Exit stables. All right, yeah, that's where I need to go. Oh, half plate. How lovely. Ugh. Follow me! Yes, sir. I do a poop. Help me, Papa. I do the poop. I'm sure there are people who are going crazy with OCD about how my inventory organization is. And for those people, the only thing I can tell you is ignore it. What you're seeing is temporary. It will get fixed. Oh, you did a fake Astarian. Ah, I see, darling. 1 second. You need fake Astarian, you say, to cheer you on in chess. Well, I am fake Astarian, darling. And I will say this. You are a tiny-brained fool. And you will never win at chess. Not when you're so distracted. Because voices are your weakness. And do you know what makes me so sick of you? Why you're so pathetic in my eyes. You are not big brain, darling. You are a dog. And you will bark. Bark, dog. Bark, dog. Now, there shall be no mercy for you. You will bark. Immediately. Oh dear. Moderate wound. Yes, darling. I have some of those, but I don't have a cat's grace. Well, this is fine. There you go, darling. Much better. Anyway, as I was saying, the thing that makes me so sick of you already, and forevermore, is the mere fact that your favorite voice is this voice, and not my own. And that is why you shall suffer, darling. Well, that's because you're an evil pest villain. and you must be punished. You must be made to pay for your crimes all the time. Anyway. Enough of you, darling. Negative energy ray. There we go. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a, filling in the gaps of, you know, not as chaotic. With my inventory management, you see. Oh, don't cry, darling. You're being pathetic. Oh, Lavi, darling. Oh, darling, you came just in time. You weren't aware that I am a fine purveyor of Neverwinter Nights. I have been playing this game well before the Enhanced Edition, darling. I have been playing this game since... Oh, dear Lord, I can't even tell you. Not since its release. It took me some years to finally fall into it, you see. But I do play it, and I've decided to return to it. Oh, those don't stack. Malachite versus... Oh, greenstone. No wonder they don't fucking stack. What's the difference? Well, memory, I'm sure. I need to play Perfect World. Ah, you're talking about the MMO, Neverwinter. So, funny story, actually, darling. I did indeed used to play that game.
You are so gonna feel so well.
Yeah. Yes, your bonds are broken, darling. I didn't have anything to play with, also. Oh, yes. Well, I shall continue our conversation when you return from ad break, darling. Nothing up here for me. More remains. Oh, a bit of bullets. Yes. Yes, a bit of bullets for you. For me. To sell. In future time.
Yes? Is there something you need?
No. You're fine, darling. Anyway, let's go here.
You came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain.
Oh, no.
No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
Ah, yes, well, this was the run when none of them survived, except for me, darling. And Pavel.
All is lost, Fentik.
Yes.
Has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find them.
During all this?
I have come from Lady Arabeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are the student she sent? Did Arabeth really send a whelp such as this? Or did really think a whelp such as this could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself. She really so blind, Fentik. What fucking level are you, darling? Well, I'm 4th level, which is, much more advanced of where I should be. And that is the end of my 5 minutes of Fake Astarion. So, this is not Neverwinter the MMO. This is Neverwinter Nights, the game that eventually spawned the MMO. But it's funny that you mentioned the MMO Neverwinter. I did used to play it many years ago. I was actually writing for a website called MMO Site. And, I was writing for it when Neverwinter was coming out, and I was asked to review it. And, I still have a few, I still, I still hold on to my Neverwinter account. And I still have, I think it was, one piece in particular that was specifically given out to, media. To people who... who were, by way of compensation from Perfect World to review the game. And that also came with, I actually have a big fake chest behind me, Neverwinter themed, that also came from, they just sent me shit for, here you go, we're not going to pay you, because, that's your editor's job, your publication's job, but we're going to send you goodies for reviewing the game. And, I remember reviewing it pretty highly. I enjoyed it. Although, in terms of Perfect World games, Star Trek Online was my favorite. But anyway, yeah, this is Neverwinter Nights, but I have, in the past, played Neverwinter. How are you, Lavi? See, Adria hasn't responded to my threat of throwing her through a plate glass window for calling me a simp. But, you know. Dester! I will have you speak no more... I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Arabeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Arabeth had for each other, but it does not change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Arabeth has so carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
Sure, Cam Clark. I owe you my life, Ulf. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died, just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, Ulf. Maybe even a legend. People will speak of house smelling in the butt for years. But this life isn't for me. I know that now.
You just have to stick with it, Pavel.
All I could think about in there was how afraid I was of dying. I wanted to curl up in a corner and just close my eyes to everything. Those aren't the thoughts of a hero. I'm playing Soulframe. Yes, I did see you were live playing Soulframe. Did you enjoy it, though? Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
That's right, you never see Pavel again. Not in the sequel, not in nothing. He's gone. Yes, I enjoyed it, though, even though I sucked. Did it scratch the masochism itch? It is never villain time, or it's never hero time when it comes to you, villain. It is only ever villain time. You will apologize for your bratness, and then you will bark. Bark, brat villain.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
Oh, Lavi. Oh, the things that you've missed. Anyway, I said bark, villain.
Yes, I am Ulf.
Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Arabeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard-pressed by dozens of the mysterious assailants. I mean, I killed 4 of them with no issue. You know what, villain? You will be rewarded. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Arabeth told us she had sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Arabeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, creatures fleeing.
Is the battle over, then?
A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The Waterdavian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who was truly behind this. Oh, you'll be taking prisoners? Because I kind of killed everyone. That's mostly goblins, though, who just achoo-achoo-achawed at me. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Waterdavian creatures, so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death.
I will help you in this task, Fenthic.
From all accounts, you are a capable man, Ulf. Arabeth told me the instructors at the Academy spoke highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Ulf. That is for my Lady Arabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Arabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Ulf.
I wish to ask you some questions.
Time is of the essence, Ulf, although I suppose I can answer a few quick questions.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a servant of Tyr, nothing more and nothing less. I serve Neverwinter as is my duty. My heart weeps as the city suffers. A lot more is going to be weeping by the end of this. When Lord Nasher appointed Arabeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay by my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable.
So you and Arabeth are lovers?
Arabeth and I are of one heart. It's true. Is this surprising? We are both disciples of Tyr. We are both servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during these difficult times. In duty, in our faith, and in our love, we will find a way to beat the Wailing Death.
Tell me about Arabeth.
Arabeth is the shining light who must guide our way. She is a paladin of Tyr, and only her courage and devotion to Neverwinter surpass her grace and beauty. When Lord Nasher appointed Arabeth to find a cure for the plague, I've had to say, okay, yeah. Blub, 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 blub. Yeah, we did that. We did yourself. We did Arabeth.
Tell me about Dester.
Dester is a good man, though the Wailing Death weighs heavily on him. Oh, we'll see about that. He does not serve Tyr as my lady Arabeth or I do, but his devotion to Helm is most admirable. Dester and his Helmites have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those afflicted by the plague. I only wish Arabeth and Dester could set aside their personal differences. No matter which god we serve, we must all work together in these troubled times. Tyr and Helm are allies anyway.
Tell me about these Swatterdavian creatures.
Arabeth is the only one who has the authority to speak of such things freely. You'll have to talk to her at the Halls of Justice.
I will meet you at the Halls of Justice within the week, then. Hold on. Focal program glitching. Voice breaking protocol removed.
There's much to attend to in the coming week. Arabeth and I will meet you at the temple. My Tyr's blessing be upon you, Ulf. Ew, keep his blessing off of me, man. I'm not trying to have no one's blessings showered upon me. You gross, man. I don't know that guy. Unless I made him my deity. Is it gonna say? I don't remember. Bug. Okay. Bug.
Okay, I will leave.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Watterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more.
Once more.
Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true.
That's right.
Though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown.
Slaughter.
Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had
That's
died
right, baby.
in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward.
2 survivors technically, but you know, only one of them really
this
matters.
Darkest hour.
Pablo's just there to tell my story. All right. And now we are in chapter 1. I cannot go through there.
You
What?
were quick to answer the summons.
That's right.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the Halls of Justice.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
I'm the fucking legend of the earth, you asshole. Dester, please. Ulf showed great promise throughout his training at the Academy, and has done even more in the weeks since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Ulf Smelling in the butt in the service of Neverwinter.
I am honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic.
And I still say we should put our faith in my Helmite brethren, rather than an unproven boy.
I am a robot.
Arabeth holds Ulf in the highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, Ulf, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all. A toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure.
I understand, Fenthic. These are troubled times.
You speak more truth than you know, Ulf. Within the academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bon, yeah, you gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get that boy's soul. Want to get to that boy's hole. It's funny, especially you playing so much Tomodachi Life. My roommate made Danny DeVito in Tomodachi Life and gave me a copy. And actually, in their copy, I'm friends with Danny because we ended up bonding over Jersey shit. Quarantine. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead. The corpses are piled ever higher. It's all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic.
Rumors?
You need to make more Mouse Boyfriend. Make clone Mouse Boyfriend. Make the Fem Boyfriends. What are you doing? You can't have Mouse Boyfriend without Femboy Friday.
Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or the clerics of the city.
Oh wait, wrong character. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. Yeah, I know Mouse Boyfriend's your #1 me, but without Femboy Friday, what are we doing? Hello, Mortal Martian. Thank you for the raid. Hell yeah. Let the beat drop. Ah, friend of Kibo's. Indeed. Let me give you a shout out. One more. One time for the one time. You were just chatting. How was your just chatting stream? For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the Ron. I'm the mobster boy. Funny, fat boy playing viddy game. Silly boy. I've only got about 10 minutes left on the stream, but we're playing some Neverwinter Nights. We're going back to one of the classics, one of my favorite games. If doing all right, I just finished reacting to an album from a friend of mine. New song of his and reacted to some news bloopers. Alexa, Alexa, play Mouse Boyfriend. Alexa, play Mouse Boyfriend 2. If you need to raid and run, obviously, please, by all means, go do as you need to do. I understand entirely. But, elsewise, come hang out while I make funny voices and talk like a robot. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people know how Annabeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester! I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Arabeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Arabeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her, Ulf, as soon as possible.
I want to ask you some questions.
It is important that you speak with Arabeth soon, Ulf, but I will not refuse your request. Ask your questions. I'll answer them as best I may, though there are many things only Arabeth has the authority to discuss.
What do you know about the attack on the Academy?
We learned very little in the week after the attack occurred. You're one of the few who survived, Ulf. The instructors were slaughtered, and only a handful of the students are left. As far as I know, it's only me and Pavel. You must uphold the legacy of the Academy, Ulf. But I know you will be equal to the task. Rarely has a recruit shown so much promise as you. Yay! There's little else I can tell you about the attack, I fear. We have yet to uncover the identity of the mysterious assailants. Perhaps Arabeth can tell you more. Is there anything else you need, Ulf?
I wish to ask some questions, Fenthic. Tell me about the plague.
Despite the citywide quarantine, the Wailing Death spreads quickly. Even here in the Hall of Justice, we have felt the plague's touch, as you can see by the afflicted all around us. Dester and I do what we can to comfort these poor souls, but we can do little else. Not even Neverwinter's most powerful priests can heal or raise those who contract the Wailing Death.
Aren't you afraid of catching the plague yourself?
Our faith protects us. Only the faithless need fear the Wailing Death, as I and my Hellmice have proclaimed many times. Yeah. And every time they touch, they get this feeling. And every time... Alright. Dester, please. No one yet knows how the plague spreads, though contact with the infected does not seem to be a catalyst. Even so, people are burning the bodies and locking themselves indoors just to be safe. People are scared, they're on the verge of panic and even open rebellion, and the City Watch struggles to keep order. The panic will get worse when people learn of the attack on the Academy and how Arabeth lost the cure. I will not have you speak ill of the woman I love, Dester. We should not even be discussing this. Arabeth must decide who is given such information. She is the one in charge. More questions.
What do you know about a cure for the plague?
I'm afraid I cannot discuss this with you all. I must obey the chain of command, and my Lady Arabeth is in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Tell off the truth, Fenthic. Arabeth had the cure and she lost it because she trusted those at the Academy over my Hellmite brethren. Okay, yeah. That was the same thing. Oh, my bad. We'll go back to that in a minute. What is your role in all this, Fenthic? I do whatever my Lady Arabeth commands, Ulf. Lord Nasher himself appointed her to oversee our efforts to find a cure. He could not have made a better choice. Arabeth has placed me in charge of discovering who was behind the attack on the Academy. If you ever come across such information, you may report it directly to me. And of course, I do what I can to ease the suffering of those within Castle Never, who have never been infected with the Wailing Death, although they are beyond my power to save. Is there anything else? Yes, more questions.
No, what is... Tell me about Arabeth.
Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand is a paladin who serves Tyr, as do I. You asked me this back at the Academy, but I guess you have brain damage or something. She's young, but her faith, courage, and intelligence are beyond question, as is her beauty. You let your feelings for her cloud your judgment, Fenthic. Your lover is not without her flaws. Arabeth and I are of one heart and soul, it is true, but that does not make her any less a paragon of virtue. None who serve Neverwinter are more capable than my Lady Arabeth. More questions.
What do you know about Dester?
He speaks as if I'm not even in the room. No matter, I'm too busy to waste my time chatting with you anyway. You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily upon us all. But the Hellmites are our allies in this dark time. Dester and his followers arrived to offer their aid just before the city was quarantined. They came to help us when no one else dared. Is there anything else you need?
Where can I find Lady Arabeth?
My Lady Arabeth is in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Yeah, I'll be going now. Go with the blessing of Tyr upon you. Go with the blessing of my nuts in your mouth.
You should spend your time more productively. Instead of speaking with me, you should be out looking for the missing Waterdavian creatures.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I suspect my Hellmite brethren will prove far more useful in this task than a mere hireling. But who am I to defy the desires of Lady Arabeth?
Yeah, you're just a dumbass. You're just a scrub.
I greet you.
Could I ask some questions? Greetings, my lord. How may I be of service?
Could I ask some questions?
I really should be tending the sick, but for you, my lord, I can spare a few moments.
What can you tell me about... What can you tell me about the plague?
As much as most. Less than some, I suppose. I've seen my share of the dead and dying since I started to work here tending the sick.
Have you heard anything about a cure for the Wailing Death?
There's no cure for the plague. Everybody knows that. All I can do is try to ease their suffering and make their last days less painful.
That's it? You haven't heard the rumors about a cure from Waterdeep?
A cure from Waterdeep? How are they going to get it here with Neverwinter under quarantine? Throw it up over the walls? You're talking crazy. There's something else you need? If not, I really should get back to the sick.
Did you hear anything about the attack on the Academy?
I heard Fenthic and Dester whispering about it once, but they clammed up as soon as they saw me. That Dester gave me a foul look. Let's roll an insight check.
You don't like Dester much, do you?
Oh yeah, this is one where, like, if you see the option, then it's a success. He's sour, that one. A bitter man with a sharp tongue. But he's a man of the cloth, and his Hellmites do good work around the city, helping the sick. Dester's not a real friendly sort, but I guess that ain't no crime. I just try to stay out of his way.
How did you end up tending the afflicted here?
I was a midwife before the plague. But there ain't many babies being born now. Not live ones, anyhow. I heard Castle Never needed nurses to tend their sick and dying, so I came.
Aren't you afraid of contracting the plague yourself?
Some people won't have nothing to do with the sick. They board themselves up in their homes and don't come out for no reason. They still get the wailing death. The Hellmites don't catch it from helping the sick, so why should I? The plague takes who it wants, when it wants. Nothing anyone can do about that. Let's ask you about... Did I have to do that? Oh, yeah, we did that already.
I want to ask you something else.
What do you need to know?
Have you heard any rumors lately?
I've heard my share. Dester and Arabeth are always arguing, and Fentic's always trying to keep the peace. None of them pay attention to a quiet little nurse going about her duties, so I've heard all sorts of stuff about each and every one of them.
What have you heard about Dester?
Arabeth doesn't like him. I know that much. He's got a sharp tongue and a sour face, but I think it's more than that. But it's not really my place to speak of such things. Roll a persuasion.
Come on. Come now, telling me won't do any harm.
There we go. Dester and his Hellmites showed up soon after the plague started, just in time to get locked inside the city when the quarantine hit. Dester says when they came because they heard about Neverwinter's suffering. Dester says they came because they heard about Neverwinter's suffering, but it seems like odd timing to Lady Arabeth. Or so she told Fentic once. You interested in any more gossip, my lord?
What can you tell me? Tell me what you know heard about Arabeth.
Lady Arabeth's always telling Fentic not to put so much faith in Dester and his Hellmites. You know they're lovers. Or yeah, it's fine. We could deliver it that way. Fentic and Arabeth, I mean. Of course you know. Everybody knows.
What can you tell me about Fentic?
Or Fentic. He's caught in the middle between Dester and Arabeth. Always ends up having to pick one side or the other when they argue about how to save the city. You think he'd always side with Arabeth since they are lovers, but Fentic's an honest man, and when Arabeth is wrong, he's not afraid to tell her so. More questions.
Can I ask you some directions?
I'm here to tend the sick and the dying, not play tour guide. Besides, all you have to do is go outside the front door to the Hall of Justice. The city core district has every kind of shop, store, or inn you'll ever need, I suspect.
Okay, goodbye.
May whatever gods you pray to keep you safe from the plague. You say the same shit?
I greet you.
Yeah, you say the same shit. Okay, cool. Well, kind of good timing. Fanfic. Arabeth / Ulf smelling in the butt / one of the Fae spiders that is really hard to deal with. Good fanfic. Alright, when you streamer family. Alright, babes. Let's wrap it up. Ooh-wee. For those of you who managed to come out here and watch this live, I love and appreciate you for watching this live. If you're watching this on the VOD, I hope you join me live every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My model's got me looking like I'm off to the right here. It's a bit silly. I'm hoping that the start on a good note means that we can continue on good notes. Now, what am I doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow is Kingdom Come I have scheduled. I know there's been, like, slight changes. Oh, let me look at my schedule, because I don't remember. Yeah, tomorrow's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is good, because while I was playing Neverwinter Nights, I started to... Oh, you're so welcome, Lavi. You in particular are so welcome for this. Brain, help me. While I was playing Neverwinter Nights, there it is. The thought came back to me. While I was playing Neverwinter Nights, I began to get that itch for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I thought about a moment in the Kuttenberg region. I'm like, I really want to play that game again. That game is so good. So hopefully I will tomorrow. So yeah, who the fuck are we raiding? We can... Oh, you know what? We're going to raid Ludmilla. That's a fun idea. Alright. I'm going to get the hell up and out of here. Take care, be well. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And, Yeah, I love you. Bye.
Ave Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, ora pro nobis, ora pro nobis peccatoribus.